Hello. I want to talk about stereotypes about Muslims. I think the most important stereotype, the one that I hate, is that all Muslims are terrorists. And that's not true. If you think about it, you don't want to sit there and blame everything on religion. Every religion has at least one person that has done a terrorist act and don't want to bring people up. Um, I myself, was really affected by September 11th. I was scared for my own life. When September 11th happened back in 2001, I was actually in my eighth grade year, and I was actually taking my school photo, and the news came on, and we were like, "Oh, this is the movie." Watching plane hit a building. This has to be a movie. But all in all, I found out it wasn't a movie. So my mother, not too long after that, she came and she got me out of school and then got my older sister, who was in high school at the time, out of school. My younger siblings, they let ride home on the bus. My mother then kept us out of school for a week. She was scared for us to go because she didn't want anyone to try anything with us. But me, of course, being the independent and strong person that I am, was like, I'll go back to school. And if anyone started any trouble with me, I was sure that I was going to get in a fight with them. The first week back at school after September 11th, many people stared at me. People were already my friends, but the ones that I thought were my friends started to turn against me. I wanted to get in a fight with several people for messing with me. I even had a teacher that told our whole class that September 11th, because this is what Muslim people believe, knowing I was a Muslim person. And of course I spoke up. You know, I was like, this is not what's believed. She's like, this is in your holy book. How can you tell me? Well, lady, how can you tell me? I'm Muslim. I've studied my holy book. Why don't you just get over it? You know? Um, Another stereotype, Muslim women are kept covered. Women choose to cover themselves. I choose to cover my head. I choose to cover my body. I choose not to show it. Now, in some Middle Eastern countries, women do have to cover, and it's because it's a law there. But most places, it's what you have to choose. I choose to be modest, and that's why I cover myself. But just because I choose to be modest and cover myself doesn't mean I'm not a fun person. I have fun. I just like to have questions thrown at me. I want people to give me questions, some things I probably could answer, and then there's probably a lot of things that I can't answer. I don't want people to give negative comments. People always give negative comments, I can accept it. We have a lot of haters out there. You can hate on me, you can say this, that, or whatever about me, but I don't care because any negative comments people give me, they don't know me, so they wouldn't know. So basically, I want to talk about my family and everything. So once again, like I said in my introduction video, I'm 21 years old. I have an older sister who's 23, who's married and has a baby girl. I have a 19-year-old sister who's in hair school in Atlanta at Paul Mitchell. I have a 16-year-old sister who goes to high school and a 9-year-old sister who's going to the fifth grade next year. My mother is a single mother, and she did raise all of us. Now, the time she was married, I really don't want to go into there because it's kind of personal. It's her personal life, so I don't want to speak about that. But the time she was married, she did have help, but most of the time that she was on her own with us, you know, she had no help. So she was a single mother, just like many of the women in this world are, taking care of her kids on her own, working two jobs and having us babysit each other. You know, kind of try to keep us out of the frame. She didn't want us to think that she couldn't afford to take care of us. She kept us out of the limelight. But the older I got, the more I started to realize how bad things were and how selfish I was being by her spoiling us so bad. So um, I realize that now I'm old enough. I do live on my own, you know. But basically, I just wanted to start this because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions or comments. I know a lot of people out there, a lot of regular people who aren't Muslims in America, they have Muslim friends and they know the truth about their friends. You know, you can't sit there and say that all Muslims act the same way. Everybody has a different Muslim friend who does. People who do have Muslim friends, they act different than other Muslim people. It doesn't matter. We all are human. We do not all act the same way. So, just want people to throw out questions, things I can answer, what people would want me to talk about. Thank you.